Ever heard of the Silk Road? We all picture camel caravans, shimmering silks. But what about the people who made it all happen? Tonight, I want to tell you about a woman who'd make even Indiana Jones jealous. A woman whose name history almost completely swallowed. Aisha Khanum. We don't have a precise birth date, sadly, but we know she was leading caravans across Central Asia around 1340, a time of breathtaking beauty and brutal danger. Think of it, the 14th century. The Black Death was just starting to ripple outwards from the east, devastating populations. The Mongol Empire, though fractured, still held immense power, a patchwork of warring khanates. And Aisha, she was navigating this chaos, not as a princess or noblewoman, but as a shrewd, fiercely independent caravan leader, a master strategist, and a woman who commanded the respect, and sometimes the fear, of some of the most ruthless men on earth. Her caravans weren't just laden with silks and spices. Think precious jade from cotton, hand-woven carpets from Persia, herbal medicines, even potentially dangerous alchemical concoctions, all commodities that could make or break empires. And Aisha controlled their flow. That alone put her in a position of immense power, a power that men, particularly the warlords of the time, were not accustomed to seeing in a woman. Now, the most exciting part, the whisper of the jade dragon. This wasn't some romantic fairy tale. It was a real, incredibly valuable jade carving, rumored to possess mystical properties. It was Aisha's most prized possession, an heirloom passed down through generations of her family, each member entrusted with secrets and ancient knowledge about its origins, knowledge that could turn the political landscape upside down. Aisha, in 1347, a year that would forever scar Europe, discovered she was being followed by Emir Timur, a notoriously ambitious warlord who later became Tamerlane, one of history's most brutal conquerors. He wanted the Jade Dragon, not just for its value, but for its supposed magical power, believing it could legitimize his claim to more power. He sent spies disguised as merchants, attempting to infiltrate her caravan. But Aisha wasn't a fool. She developed a network of informants, a vast web of spies and traders stretching across thousands of miles, some of them women working within the very fabrics of the male-dominated Silk Road. Pause for effect, perhaps sip some water. The chase that followed was incredible. Imagine the breathtaking landscapes of the Pamir Mountains, the harsh deserts, the treacherous passes. Aisha used her intimate knowledge of these routes to outwit Timur's pursuit. She employed decoys, misdirection, even taking advantage of sudden sandstorms to disappear without a trace. It was a desperate game of cat and mouse, played out against the backdrop of crumbling empires and the ever-present threat of bandits and disease. One wrong turn, one moment of hesitation, and everything would be lost. There are whispers, passed down through oral histories and faint records, about incredible feats during this pursuit. She once used a strategically placed avalanche to block Timur's path. Another time, she somehow infiltrated Timur's own encampment, replacing a vital message to create chaos in his ranks. These tales might be embellished, but they speak to her ingenuity, strategy, and incredible bravery. Eventually, after months of relentless pursuit, Aisha reached Samarkand, the heart of Timur's territory. This wasn't a triumph, but a strategic gamble. She knew that confronting him directly would be suicide, but she also knew that she couldn't outrun him or his reach forever. Lean forward, creating suspense. What happened next remains shrouded in mystery. Some accounts say she brokered a deal, using the dragon's rumored power to negotiate a truce, gaining freedom and ensuring the Jade's safe passage. Other accounts, far more sinister, suggest she was betrayed. No one knows for sure. What we do know is that Aisha Khanum, this incredible figure, vanishes from the historical record shortly after. Her story is a blend of fact and legend, a powerful testament to a woman who defied expectations, battled powerful enemies, and carved out a place for herself in one of history's most magnificent and dangerous trade routes. The Silk Road, after all, wouldn't have been the same without her. It's a glimpse into a world many have forgotten, and a reminder that some of the greatest stories are those left untold until now.